Greeting YouTube Mishpaka, or family. Today we'll be sharing with you the vision of Paul Mekasha Pa'al, and it's out of the Cepher Shamayim collection, Books on the Heavens. And here begins the vision of Paul the Apostle. It is not expeditious for me, doubtless, to glory. I will come to visions and revelations of Yahuwah. I knew a man in Mashiach about 14 years ago, whether in body I cannot tell, or whether out of the body I cannot tell. Yahuwah knows. Such one caught up to the third heaven, and I knew such a man, whether in the body or out of the body I cannot tell. Yahuwah knows. How that he was caught up into paradise, and heard unspeakable words, which is not lawful for a man to utter. Of such one I will glory, yet of myself I will not glory, but in my infirmities. That's out of Jorathan Shini, 2 Corinthians 12, 1 through 5. So this is believed to be the vision he spoke of in that. At what time was this revelation made? In the consulship of Theodosius Augustus the Younger and Cynegius, a certain nobleman living in Tharsus, in the house which was that of Paul, an angel appearing in the night revealed to him, saying that he should open the foundations of the house and should publish what he found. But he thought these things were dreams. But the angel, coming for the third time, beat him and forced him to open the foundation. And digging, he found a marble box, inscribed on the sides where it was the revelation of Paul, his shoes in which he walked, teaching the word of Elohim. But he feared to open that box, and brought it to the judge. When he had received it, the judge, because it was sealed with lead, sent it to Emperor Theodosius, fearing lest it might be something else. Which when he had received, the emperor opened it, and found the revelation of Paul. A copy of it he sent to Jerusalem, and retained the original himself. While I was in the body, which I was snatched up to the third heaven, the word of Yahuwah came to me, saying, Speak to the people, until when you will transgress and heap up sin upon sin, and tempt Yahuwah who made you. You are the sons of Elohim, doing the works of the devil, in the faith of Mashiach, on account of the impediments of the world. Remember therefore now that while every creature serves Elohim, and the human race alone sins, but it reigns over every creature and sins more than all nature. Indeed the Son, the great light, often addressed Yahuwah, saying, Yahuwah El Elyon, I look out upon the impieties and injustices of men. Permit me, and I shall do unto them what are my powers, that they may know that you are Elohim alone. And there came a voice saying to him, I know all these things, for my eye sees and hears, and my ears hears. But my patience bears them until they shall be converted and repent. But if they do not return to me, I will judge them all. For sometimes the moon and stars addressed Yahuwah, saying, Yahuwah El Elyon, to us you have given the power of night, till when we shall look down upon the impieties and fornications and homicides done by the sons of men. Permit us to do them according to your powers, that they may know that you are Elohim alone. And there came a voice unto them, saying, Know all these things. And my eye looks forth and hears, but my patience bears with them until they shall be converted and repent. But if they do not return to me, I will judge them. And frequently also the sea exclaimed, saying, Yahuwah El Elyon, men have defiled your holy name in me. Permit me to arise, cover every wood and orchard in the whole world, until I blot out all the sons of men from before your face, that they may know that you are Elohim alone. And the voice came again and said, I know all things, my eye sees everything, my ear hears, but my patience bears with them until they be converted and repent. But if they do not return, I will judge them. Sometimes the waters also spoke against the sins of men, saying, Yahuwah El Elyon, all the sons of men have defiled your holy name. And there came a voice saying, I know all things before they come to pass, for my eye sees and my ear hears all things, but my patience bears with them until they be converted. But if not, I will judge them. Frequently also the earth too, exclaimed to Yahuwah against the sons of men, saying, Yahuwah Elyon, I, above every other creature of yours, am harmed, supporting the fornications, adulteries, homicides, thefts, perjuries, and magic, and ill doings of men, and all the evil they do, so that the father rises up against the son, and the son against the father, the alien against the alien, so that each one defiles his neighbor's wife. The father ascends to the bed of his own son, and son likewise ascends the couch of his own father. And in all these evils they who offer sacrifice to your name had defiled your holy place. Therefore I am injured above every creature, desiring not to show my power to myself and my fruits to the sons of men. Permit me, I will destroy the virtue of my fruits. And there came a voice and said, I know all things, and there is none who can hide himself from his sin. Moreover, I know their impieties, but my holiness suffers them until they be converted and repent. But if they do not return unto me, I will judge them. Behold, you sons of men, the creature is subject to Elohim, but the human race alone sins. For this cause, therefore, you sons of men, bless Yahuwah Elohim, unceasingly, every hour and every day, but more especially when the sun has set. For at that hour all the angels proceed to Yahuwah to worship him, and to present the works of men which every man has brought from the morning till the evening, whether good or evil. And there is a certain angel who proceeds rejoicing concerning the man in whom he dwells. When therefore the sun has set in the first hour of night, in the same hour the angel of every people and every man and woman who protect and preserve them, because man is the image of Elohim, similarly also in the mating hour, which is the 12th of the night, all the angels and men and women go up to Elohim to worship Elohim, to present every work which each man has wrought, whether good or evil. Moreover, every day and night the angels show to Elohim an account of all the acts of the human race. To you, therefore, I say, you sons of men, bless Yahuwah Elohim without fail all the days of your life. Therefore, at the appointed hour, all the angels whatsoever, rejoicing at once together, proceed before Elohim, that they may meet to worship at the hour determined. And behold, suddenly it became the hour of meeting, and the angels came to worship in the presence of Elohim. And the Ruach proceeded to meet them, and there came a voice and said, From where come you, our angels, bearing the burdens of tidings? They answered and said, We come from those who have renounced this world for the sake of your holy name, wandering as pilgrims in caves of the rocks, and weeping every hour which they inhabited the earth, and hungering and thirsting because of your name, with their loins girded, having in their hands the incense of their hearts, and praying and blessing every hour, and restraining and overcoming themselves, weeping and wailing above the rest that inhabit the earth. And we indeed, their angels, mourn along with them. Therefore it shall please you, command us to go and minister, lest others also do it, but the destitute above the rest who are on the earth. And there came the voice of Elohim to them, saying, Know that hereafter my grace is appointing unto you, and my help, who is my beloved Son, shall be present with them, guiding them every hour, ministering also to them, never deserting them, since their place is his habitation. When therefore these angels had retired, behold, other angels came to adore in the presence of honor in the assembly, who wept, and the Ruach of Elohim proceeded to meet them. And there came the voice of Elohim and said, From where come you, angels, bearing the burdens of the ministry of the tidings of the world? They answered and said, In the presence of Elohim, we have arrived from those who called upon your name, and the impediments of the world made them wretched, devising many occasions every hour, not even making one pure prayer, nor out of the whole heart in all the time of their life. What need, therefore, is there to be present with men who are sinners? And there came the voice of Elohim to them, It is necessary that you should minister to them until they be converted and repent. But if they do not return to me, I will judge them. Know therefore, sons of men, that whatever things are wrought by you, these angels relate to Elohim, whether good or evil. And the angel answered and said unto me, Follow me, and I will show you the place of the just where they are led when they are deceased. And after these things, taking you into the abyss, I will show you the souls of sinners, that what sort of place they are led into when they have deceased. And I proceeded back after the angel, and he led me into heaven, and I looked back upon the firmament, and I saw in the same place power, and there was more oblivion, and there was there oblivion which deceives, and draws down itself the hearts of men, and the rock of detraction, and the rock of fornication, and the rock of madness, and the rock of insolence, and where there were the princes of vices. And I saw under the firmament of heaven. And again I looked back, and I saw angels without mercy, having no pity, whose countenance was full of madness, and their teeth sticking out beyond the mouth. Their eyes shone like the morning star of the east, and from the hairs of their heads sparks of fire went out, or from their mouth. And I asked the angel, saying, Sir, who are those? And the angel answered and said unto me, These are those who are destined to the souls of the impious in the hour of need, who will not believe that they had Yahuwah for their helper, nor hoping in him. And I looked on high, and I saw other angels, whose countenances shone as the sun, their loins girded with golden girdles, and their palms having palms in their hands, and the sign of Elohim, clothed with garments, in which was written the name of the Son of Elohim, filled moreover with all meekness and pity. I asked the angels, saying, Who are these? Yahuwah, who are these, Yahuwah, in so great beauty and pity? And the angel answered and said unto me, These are angels of justice, who are sent to lead up the souls of the just in the hour of need, who believe that they had Yahuwah for their helper. And I said to them, Do the just and sinners necessarily meet witnesses when they have died? And the angel answered and said to me, There is one way by which all pass over to Elohim, but the just, having their helper with them, are not confounded when they go to appear in the sight of Elohim. And I said to the angel, I wish to see the souls of the just and the sinners going out of the world. And the angel answered and said unto me, Look down upon the earth. And I looked down from heaven upon the earth, and I saw the whole world as it was nothing in my sight. And I saw the sons of men as they were not, and wanting. I wondered, and said to the angel, Is this the greatness of men? And the angel answered and said unto me, It is these are they who do evil from morning until evening. And I looked and saw a great cloud of fire spread over the whole world. And I said to the angel, What is this? And he said to me, This is injustice stirred up by the prince of sinners. I indeed, when I had heard this, sighed and wept, and said to the angel, I wish to see the souls of the just and of sinners, and to see in what manner they go out of the body. And the angel answered and said unto me, Look again upon the earth. And I looked, and I saw all the world and men were as naught and wanting. And I looked carefully, and saw a certain man about to die. And the angel came to me, This one whom you see is a just man. And I looked again, and saw all his works, whatever he had done, for the sake of Elohim's name, and all his desires, both what he remembered and what he did not remember. They all stood in his sight in the hour of need. And I saw the just man advance and find refreshment and confidence before he went out of the world. The holy and impious angels both attended, and I saw them all. But the impious found no place of habitation in him. But the holy took possession of his soul, guiding it went out of the body. And they roused the soul, saying, Soul, know your body from whence you go. For it is necessary that you should return to the same body in the day of the resurrection, that you may receive the things promised to all the just. Having therefore the soul from the body, receiving therefore the soul from the body, they immediately kissed it, as familiarly known to them, saying to it, Body, do manfully, for you have done the will of Elohim, while placed in the earth. And there came to meet him the angel who watched him every day, and said to him, Do manfully, soul. I rejoice in you, because you have done the will of Elohim on earth. And I related to Elohim all your works, such as they were. Similarly also the Ruach proceeded to meet him, and said, Soul, fear not, nor be disturbed, until you come into a place which you have never known. But I will be a helper unto you, for I found you in a place of refreshment in the time when I dwelt in you, while I was on earth. And his Ruach strengthened him, and his angel received him, and led him into heaven. And an angel said, Where do you run, O soul, and do you dare to enter into heaven? Wait and see us, if there is anything of ours in you. And behold, if we find nothing in you, I see also your divine helper, and the angel of Ruach is rejoicing with you, because you have done the will of Elohim on earth. They led him along till he should worship in the sight of Elohim. And when they had ceased, immediately Michael and all the army of angels, with one voice, adored the footstool of his feet and his doom, saying at the same time to the soul, This is your Elohim of all things, who made you in his own image and likeness. Moreover, the angel returns and points him out, saying, Elohim, remember his labors, for this is the soul whose works I related to you, doing according to your judgment. And the Ruach said likewise, I am the Ruach of vivification, inspiring him, for I had refreshment in him in the time when I dwelt in him, according to your judgment. And there came the voice of Elohim, and said, Inasmuch as this man did not vex me, neither will I vex him. For according as he had pity, I will also have pity. Let him therefore be handed over to Michael, the angel of the covenant, and let him lead him into the paradise of joy, that he himself may become co-heir with all the Kodashim. And after these things I heard the voices of 1,000 angels, and archangels, and cherubim, and 24 elders, singing hymns, and glorifying Yahuwah, and crying, You are just, O Yahuwah, and just are your judgments. And there is no acceptance of persons with you, but you reward every man according to your judgment. And the angel answered and said unto me, Have you believed and known that whatever each one of you has done, he sees in the hour of need? And I said, Yes, sir. And now we're going to stop there today, folks. And that's the first 14 chapters.